History of former first U.S. ladies' ideas of success, success stories. The public has always been interested in the details of life outside the walls of the White House, in particular, the spouse of the heads of state. You must admit that on the one hand they can be envied: personal drivers, cooks, stylists and much more, which ordinary women can only dream of. On the other hand, it is very difficult to live and work under the total sight of thousands of eyes and feel on your shoulders a burden of responsibility for the fate of the whole country. We offer you an example of the history of the fate of the First Ladies of the United States, which characterize the image of a female ally of the country's political leader. Barbara Bush. This woman was the wife of the 41st President of the United States. Having tied her life with marriage with George W. Bush at the age of 19, throughout her life she was his faithful companion. The husband began to succeed in the political arena. He was a congressman, diplomat, and vice president, and in 1989 became president. All this time, Barbara was nearby and supported the political ambitions of her husband. After the presidency, the couple decided to return to their homeland in Texas, where the woman had to relearn cooking and driving. But a calm and serene life did not last long. Their way to the top of the political Olympus began their son George Bush. When, having overcome all difficulties, he became the 43rd president, the former First Lady became the first mother. But the woman coped with this role without much difficulty. Until her death, she took part in political shows and various ceremonies, and also oversaw the work of various charitable foundations. Hillary Clinton. The wife of Bill Clinton, who was the 42nd President of the United States and held his post from 1993 to 2001, did not lag behind her husband. At the age of 18 she joined the ranks of the Democratic Party. After a short time, she met her future husband. 5 years later, Bill decided to start his political career and left for Arkansas, and the girl followed her lover and became his wife there. In 1979, the young man takes the post of governor of the state, and his wife accordingly becomes the First Lady. During this period, Hillary Clinton actively defends the rights of children and defends the interests of women lawyers. When she found out about her husband's decision to run for election, she took an active part in his election campaign, and then in the political life of the country. Still, being the mistress of the White House, she was successfully elected to the Senate from the state of New York, which was her start in her political career. After that, she twice participated in presidential races, but to no avail. Despite his advanced age, Hillary Clinton is not going to leave the political arena and takes an active part in the life of the country. Two women, former First Ladies of the United States, and what a different fate they have. However, all of us, undoubtedly, need to learn from them vital determination, strength of character and inexhaustible energy.